things, but I did worry. So anyway, things were going along fine, and then a few bad decisions, if you like, sort of caught up with me, and in my mid-40s, I actually lost everything, and I became homeless, and all of my wealth, all of my income, my businesses, my family, my marriage, it all just disappeared, and I had nothing. And I thought a few things. One of the things I thought was, why has this happened to me? Because I know everything I think there is to know about how to be successful and how to be in control of your life. I know how to set goals and achieve goals. I know how to work it with my thoughts and my brain and change my mindset and be motivated and do all of those things. So how come I've ended up with nothing? This should never have happened to me. But what happened after that was how I got onto the brain, because things actually started to go in quite a different way for my life after I cleaned up the mess, as it were, from all of the waking up with the phone ringing and it's people wanting money that I didn't have, and I was facing bankruptcy and court hearings and all these sorts of things. But things did improve after a while, after a few months. And then I noticed after a while after that, my life was going an awful lot better. And I was starting to do things that I really enjoyed. And I was starting to set up new businesses and create new business opportunities, doing things that I loved. And I attracted a new sort of relationship that was unlike the stressful ones I'd had before. It was a lot better for me. So my life was starting to go really well. And I thought, it suddenly occurred to me, I don't have any problems. I don't have any stress. Finally, I'm doing what I always wanted to do, which is feel in control of my life. And doing all the as I say, doing the things I wanted to do, but not with the stress, the problems, the struggle that I'd had before. So that's when I thought, I want to figure out what I've been doing right, because I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I want to make sure I keep doing it, because this is working really well. And that's what led me, after all my study on success and things, to a study of the brain. And what I realized was the brain, there's a few things. You mentioned at the beginning, in the introduction, that we don't really understand the brain. And that is quite amazing when you think about it, given that it's the most powerful machine that exists on the planet. It's vastly more powerful than any computer or any supercomputer, or even all the computers combined. In fact, they did a study a few years ago, or an experiment, where they took one of the largest supercomputers in the world. It's called the Fujitsu K supercomputer in Japan. And they carried out an experiment where they got it to do a task that the human brain can complete in 1 second. And it took this computer, one of the most powerful in the world, 40 minutes to do one thing that the human brain does in 1 second. So we don't understand the brain. We don't know anything about it. It's this incredible thing, and no one's taught us, firstly, how powerful it is, and secondly, how it's the key to actually getting everything we want in our life, living the life that we enjoy and are supposed to live, and we just need to understand how to use it the right way. And that's what I do now, is really help other people, because when I figured out how to use my brain the right way, and that I was using it in a different way to what I had before, I've really gone on a mission to help other